Hello and welcome to Dawn Chorus Writes, a miraculous ladybug fanfiction and audio fiction. This is a lyrical one-shot, the much requested part 2 to All Too Well, and it's Adrian's response, and it's called My Tears Ricocheted. So I hope you enjoy it. It is in the unusual style again, so yeah, I hope you enjoy. And massive shout out and thank you to Inky for the use of her beautiful stunning artwork in the thumbnail. And make sure you smash that like button, comment down below what you think of it, and make sure you subscribe and enjoy. Marinette, I need you to answer your phone. You can't send me that message and then not pick up. I suppose it has given me time. I think I have listened to your message throughout the night, pressing play and repeat. Your voice breaking my heart. Oh, Marinette, what I did, listening to your words, I don't know how to even start explaining. To express how sorry I am as my tears ricochet off my phone. Okay. You deserve to know the truth. So, fingers crossed, we can heal. You can trust me again. We can be together. So you know how much I love you. Because I do, Marinette. With all my heart. As your kitty, but also as Adrian. I loved you even back then. At the start. I'm holding the same picture. You know, that day was a blur. I know you won't believe me, but I was so nervous meeting you. I had heard so much about you, marveled at your designs, but I wasn't ready for how stunning you looked. I practically melted at your feet as you stood there all cool. What a pair we made. I couldn't believe my luck when you agreed to have coffee with me, but not as a fangirl. I would talk and you would listen. Do you know how rare that was for me back then? Someone wanting to know Adrian. Me. Not the brand or the image that got plastered across the city. Aggressed. No, you asked me about the everyday. And I found myself becoming lost in you. And that scared me. I sound like a coward. I was a coward for how I felt, how you made me feel. Taking down my walls, which I had carefully built up around my heart after, well, you, Ladybug. Anyway, I took notes after the 10th or 20th time listening to your voice, processing how I felt. So here goes. As for the scarf, yeah, I do still have it. It reminds me of the first part of our relationship, and it was magical. Almost too magical, to the point of being scared. Fitting together all too well. Oh, I love listening to your voice describing those moments. How you saw it, but breaking my heart at the same time. Reminding me how much of a coward I was for stepping back. Telling myself that it was for you I was doing it for. I'm so sorry, Marinette, for some of the things I said then, trying to push you away. I hate to hear the pain in your voice. I couldn't let go of you. Not being able to fully open up to you, to tell you that I love you, but keeping you at a distance. I'm used to others using me, my name instead of me. But for the sake of being honest, the tipping point was when I discovered that, Marinette, you was indeed Ladybug. but I couldn't tell you I knew. To risk it all, not believing I was worthy of you. To believe that you could love me, but say those words, hoping it would help for you to break away, and yet I couldn't step back. Still wanting to protect you. The Marinette side of you, not Ladybug. I had realized that day I loved both sides of you. How could Adrien have that? Maybe you're right. It was selfish of me. How I wanted to be there for you. Putting my own feelings to one side and turning up as Cat. That day, that night, has been my own personal nightmare since. I wasn't even going to knock on your window. I had planned to be Cat and hold back at a distance, but when I heard you cry, we broke to gather up all my strength and be here. We lined up, weeping in the sunlit room, the last of the sun breaking through before the darkness descended, and if I'm on fire, my heart, knowing you'll be made of ashes too. Even on my worst day as Adrien, hiding away as more articles came out. On one side would be my father telling me to let go, and on the other would be you. The words that were said. Did I deserve, babe, all the hell you gave me? Maybe I did. Oh, on that night I did. The pain I put us through, 'cause I loved you. I know you're finding it hard to believe, but I swear I loved you. I still do. Until my dying day. And yet, I didn't have it in me to go with Grace. Showing up as Cat. And how that looks now, you know the truth. Afterwards, when we battled the Akumas, and you're the hero flying around saving face. Knowing the broken part of you lying beneath the mask caused me to keep coming back around to your window. Listening as you relived the past. Flipping around emotions like a fairground ride. And if I'm dead to you, why are you at the wake? 1 second cursing my name and the next wishing I'd stayed. Not able to show you my own pain and to look at how my tears ricochet. I don't know. I want you to understand where I'm coming from. To see it all through my eyes, hoping you'll understand it better. Reminding me of that saying, we gather stones, never knowing what they'll mean. Some to throw away like our hearts, whilst hoping to keep some to make a diamond ring. And how much I wanted to give you one. You know, I didn't want to have to haunt you as Cat, to witness. But what a ghostly scene behind locked doors. Holding you in my arms, the leather acting like a barrier, hiding how we wear the same jewels and that I gave you as you buried me in pain. Oh, why didn't I have it in myself to go with Grace? As the more time I spent with you as your kitty, the more I fell deeper in love with you. Praising me, because when I fight, you used to tell me I was brave, but there would still be these moments, and I would wonder, if I'm dead to you, why are you at the wake? Cursing my name, wishing I'd stayed. Look at how my tears ricochet. And you know what the irony is? As Adrien, I can go anywhere I want. anywhere I want, just not home with you. I mean it. With you, I'm home. And you aim for my heart, go for blood, but you would still miss me in your bones, and I still talk to you only as Kitty, wishing I could as Adrian, leaving your side to breathe when I would need a moment, far enough away so that no one can hear as I'm screaming at the sky. And yet, when you can't sleep at night, I would remain, curling you against me, and you hear my stolen lullabies. Why? Why didn't I have it in myself to go with Grace? Asking myself why I was putting myself through all that, blaming myself for the pain, and it was all on me. And if so, it is fitting to play your hand, hoping to get a direct hit. The battleships will sink beneath the waves, believing you had killed me, but it killed you just the same. I hate how you spent the nights cursing my name, Adrian, wishing, praying I had stayed, but I did. I stayed by your side, protecting you, so that you didn't turn into your worst fears. Silently hearing the anger in your voice, and you're tossing out blame for what happened to us as if drunk on this pain. Please, don't cut me off now, as if you were crossing out the good years, and I can take the blame, knowing you're broken like me, cursing my name. Are you still wishing I stayed? I can't help but look at myself in the mirror and watching my tears ricochet, but I had to tell you, to show you that I was Kitty, hoping that you would forgive my past deeds, knowing how much I love you then, and if it is possible, love you more now. Please, tell me, Marinette, there is still hope, that we can start again, with no more secrets, and live our lives in the open, how it should have been in the first place. I've grown since then, now that I have the strength compared to my childlike deeds, trusting myself, trusting you, and I understand how it can be hard to see it, to believe me, my words, but I love you. I still love you more than anyone and anything else in the world. Hoping this might help you stay. Please stay, Marinette. To feel your touch, to hold you in my arms as Kitty or as Adrian, and I do remember it all too well. All I want to do is see you right now, this second, to read the expression on your face, but it's 3 a.m. You're probably asleep when I sent this. Not sure how I'm going to endure this silence. Replaying all the different scenarios and probably what you're saying out loud. Wait. What am I doing? I'm coming over. This message isn't enough. I should have told you all this to your face. I love you, Marinette. Please, let me come home. Thank you for listening to my Tears Ricochet part 2 of All Too Well. I hope you enjoyed it, Adrian's response, and make sure you smash that like button, comment down below what you think of it, And make sure you subscribe so you do not miss out on other lyrical one-shots and series and bonuses all coming your way very soon. And a massive shout out and thank you very much to all my Patreon supporters as well. And I hope you are good and I will speak to you soon. Bye.